better go into my real life. My real life. No, as opposed to my StreamYards, Streamlabs. Because then, here we go. I can't see what's going on YouTube. Now, live chat, there we go. Now I see all my YouTube gear, analytics and stuff, so I can see how my stream is doing. It says excellent connection. If we could get a few more likes, that would be great. Hi, Amanda Love. Hi, Margot, Deborah, Linda, L. Everybody coming in. Hi, Ruff. So, what a day, what a day. I took a nice walk today, and I told you there was a strange car in my driveway. I was so freaked out by that. Wow. Farm wife, but it was, they just switched cars so that our friend could get his boat out of another lake, and so gave Jimmy his car. Crazy. Scared the little crap out of me. Like, who the freak is at the... Because I don't know that car. And they weren't in the car, which means they're in the house, and if nobody's home and they're in my house, yeah, not good. Okay. So anyway, that was quite a shock. Anyway, there were a lot of crazy things happening, right? So let's see. Early on, we heard that Delphi Case. They had a hearing today, and the people that were there, reporters, journalists, described it as like really chaotic, that his mother, Richard Allen's mother and wife were there, and they had to take the family. Hi, GB. Hi, Kevin. They had to take everybody, get them out, then they went back in, got their coats or something, came back in again, and then he looked extremely thin, nothing like after his arrest, which was about a year ago, right? So they, defense attorneys withdrew, and we'll look into that a little more. It was expected, that they might have sanctions for stuff that got out and reprimands, etc. But the withdrawal was shocking to the judge. Now what that means is this case goes back to zero again. Got to get a new attorney on the case and all of that. So this going to trial anytime soon, don't count on it. But let's go over that, and then we're going to talk about Michael Vaughan. Now they say that criminal charges may soon be imminent, but we've heard this before. Remember, we've heard this before. They were digging in backyards. They were doing this. That was about a year ago at least or something, and then nothing ever happened. So I don't know. We'll see what happens now. And then I'm going to tell you about a case in Michigan with a beloved student nurse who was murdered by her doctor ex-boyfriend, and then he killed himself, but he called her parents, and we'll talk about that. So let's jump into this. Thanks for coming. If you could hit the likes, that would be great. If you could share it out, that'd be even better. Hi, Christine Ferrara. How are you? So, GB... I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Farm wife, hi. Okay, let me get over here with Richard Allen stuff. Okay. So this image of him shortly after his arrest about a year ago looks absolutely nothing like he looked in court. He was a shell of himself. So, and he looked, I don't know if he was trying to look like that, but like he was terrified. He had just a terrified look in his eyes. Like completely broken by whatever's been going on for the last year, right? And come on, why aren't you going over there? It's taking forever to go. I feel like I'm watching a tennis match. I'm watching one monitor to the next to see if we get this over here. Okay, let's try it again then. Here we go. Come on. Open up there. So yeah, totally not looking like that. And I'll show you his attorneys. Andrew Baldwin and Brad Zazzi's withdrawal comes the same day it was revealed information pertaining to the case was leaked from Baldwin's office. So the leak came from Baldwin's office. Boom, they resign. So here's the attorneys. This guy over here looks like the guy from Roseanne, Dan Goodman. Is that what his name is? Okay. So let's see here what we've got. Lawyers for Richard Allen dumped their client in an unexpected turn of events. Defense attorneys Andrew Baldwin and Bradley Rozzi are withdrawing from the case after vital information surrounding the murders of Abby Williams, 13, and Libby German, 14, which included gruesome crime scene photographs, was leaked from their office. This shocking move comes just 1 month after the two released a bizarre defense claim that the girls were ritualistically sacrificed by a racist pagan cult, and not by their client, who's accused of attacking them after he found them hiking alone just outside their home of Delphi, Indiana, more than 6 years ago. So the special judge, Fran Gull, said during the hearing, "We've had an unexpected turn of events." She didn't say why Baldwin and Rozzi dropped Allen. However, the withdrawal comes the same day that it was revealed that a trove of court documents was leaked from Baldwin's office. An attorney representing Baldwin said in a memorandum, "The authorities are investigating 3 suspected disseminators who betrayed Baldwin and gained access to his case-related paperwork that was kept in a locked room or a locked fireproof file cabinet. Attorney Baldwin did nothing wrong. He was snookered and abused," said his lawyer, David R. Hennessy. Snookered and abused. So now Allen's case timeline is up in the air. The judge said she would appoint a new public defense attorney for Allen and hopes to hold a planned hearing October 31st, but doesn't anticipate being able to maintain the January 8th trial date that was originally set. "I don't believe counsel will be prepared within the next couple of months to try a case of this magnitude in January." So that's where we are on that. So we'll have to see what happens on October 31st. Okay. Next, let's talk about Michael Vaughan. So let me get his picture up here. Now, sometimes you might need a refresher, but he was went missing around the same time of Summer Wells. Late last month, prosecutors hinted that criminal charges are possibly forthcoming in the unsolved 2021 disappearance of 5-year-old Michael Monkey, they called him Monkey, Vaughn. Prosecutor Mike Duke said that he expects charges in the Michael Vaughan case, but undisclosed issues are complicating the matter. Little Michael Vaughan has not been seen since he reportedly walked out of his Fruitland home more than 2 years ago. Local resident Sandra Wondra was charged in November with failing to notify authorities of Michael Vaughan's death. That charge was dropped in April without prejudice, and that means it can be refiled in the future. Wondra reportedly has no connection to Michael Vaughan or his family, but she lived near where he was last seen in 2021. Police dug up Wondra's backyard in search of Michael, but they found nothing. She remains in jail as she was sentenced in October to at least 3 years in prison for an unrelated firearm charge. She's awaiting federal trial for the gun charge, also unrelated to Michael Vaughan's disappearance. Now, it's unclear who may be getting criminal charges in Michael Vaughan's case because the prosecutor did not disclose the information. It's unknown what charges will be filed or when that's about to happen. Now, there's a Facebook page that's dedicated to Michael Vaughan's case, and it recently said that recommended charges are pending upon a grand jury hearing. And an official, though, with the Payette County Courthouse said there are no grand jury hearings that are scheduled that they can see. So we'll have to see what happens on there. That's been just a tragic case, and it's... he deserves justice, and yeah, they haven't even found him or his remains or anything there. So, very sad case. Now let me go to let me get the Michigan case. Okay. So this right here . Gina Bryant, 25. She was fatally shot by her ex-boyfriend, who later turned the gun on himself. That's according to the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. She was last seen October 12th. Coworkers became concerned when she never returned home after a never returned back to work after a lunch break, and they began receiving odd texts from her phone. She went home for lunch, and her ex-boyfriend, Justin Wendling, was waiting for her. The sheriff's office say video surveillance showed Justin Wendling leading Bryant to his car. The next day, Bryant's parents received a call from Wendling, who stated that he had killed their daughter and intended to kill himself. Surveillance video showed that Wendling shot and killed Bryant at a truck stop in LaSalle, Illinois, at about midnight, October 13th. Wendling then fled to Iowa, where he fatally shot himself in the head when approached by local officers. The media spoke to Bryant's sister, Angelica Gintner, who said that her sister had lived with Wendling before moving out in September and that he had been abusing her for months. And I quote her saying, "She was very beautiful, down-to-earth, giving woman. She could brighten up a day with just a smile. She'd give you the shirt off her back. She was caring and compassionate. She had been studying nursing at the University of Michigan in Flint at the time of her death, and Wendling was a doctor in Flint." The news also reported that the dean of the School of Nursing at the University of Michigan Flint sent an email to colleagues about Bryant, saying Gina was an extraordinary young woman with much ahead of her. And if you're experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1-800-799-7233. Again, people solving problems like murder with murder. Nuts. Okay. I wanted to check about, I know you guys, some of you have been asking about that woman that disappeared driving from San Diego, well, supposedly to Connecticut, but then stopped off in Arizona. And let's see, Chelsea Grimm. Let's see if there's anything new on her. So it says, Chelsea, time is of the essence. Chelsea's father, Steve Grimm, said. Her parents say she left San Diego, we know that, on the 24th of September. While she had originally planned to fly, her parents say she recently got a pet bearded dragon and decided last minute to change plans and drive across the country to the wedding so she could bring her pet along. But see, on social media, people are saying that the bearded dragon belonged to an ex-boyfriend, so I don't really understand that. And let's see, who said this? Her mother said, and I quote, she was originally going to fly because she recently acquired a bearded dragon as a pet, and the airlines wouldn't let her take the animal on the plane. So the day that she was supposed to fly east for the wedding, she called and said, I'm going to drive across the country. And she said, I packed my car, I have my tent, I have my sleeping bag. I might spend a couple of nights in a hotel. I might camp. We are sort of going to see how that goes. What does she mean by we? I thought she was alone. Janet, the mother, said 3 days after Chelsea started her trip, she called her parents to let them know she would not be making it to the wedding. And I quote the mother again. She said, I'm only as far as Arizona. I don't think I can do this by myself, which we tried to explain, but she said, I think I'm just going to skip the wedding, stay here for a couple of days, do a little camping, and then she made it sound like she was going to head back to San Diego. The magnitude of this adventure of driving across the country was a lot even for Chelsea, and we said we both thought it was too much and we would help her fly from Phoenix home, or if there was a friend in Phoenix she could leave her car with. We gave her a bunch of options, her father said. So body camera footage from the Williams Police Department showed that there was a suspicious person who was sitting in their car. Police responded to the area, and the footage shows an officer talking with Chelsea, who said that she had been taking photos at the cemetery for a project about missing soldiers and had gotten emotional, so she was crying in her car before driving off. Let me put Chelsea's photo up here. That would be good, huh? Come on. And why is it in it? So, okay. So, back over here. Her parents are hoping... Oh, sorry, I skipped ahead here. So, during that footage that was taken by the officer, Chelsea had her bearded dragon with her in the front seat. She told the officer she planned to camp in her car that night. The officer said she couldn't stay in the car in Williams per city ordinance, but he told her about a Love's truck stop nearby that could be a good option, and told her that she could go there and be okay and nobody would bother her and she could sleep over there. And she was like, oh, that's very nice. Thank you for your compassion. During the interview, her parents say they saw the video and didn't think anything seemed out of the ordinary. Just a few days after that encounter, her car was found with 2 flat tires on the outskirts of Ash Fork, Arizona. Her parents are hoping it's a good sign that her car was found in the condition it was. There's a chance that she got a ride out of there. She seemed to have left the car of her own volition, in an organized way. It was locked. She had taken her wallet. We think her phone and her sleeping bag, among other things, along with the bearded dragon, her father said. And her mother said, and I quote, Chelsea has always had a special spot in her heart for children, elderly people, and animals, and she would never leave an animal behind. She just wouldn't do it. So I think that is a telltale sign. Her parents are hoping people will recognize her because of her bearded dragon, and she also has a notable tattoo of a vine on her left arm. Yeah, let's hope she's somewhere. I don't know. It's very... not good, right? Very... Okay, so let's go back to... Let me go back to the chat. See if you guys are... some stuff here. So, here we go. Hello, Two Scooter. Hello, Heidi. Welcome, Heidi. Okay, so, I mean, what do you think is going on with any of these cases? Well, what is going on with Chelsea Grimm? Where do you think she is? Let me take a poll here about Chelsea, okay? Okay, so there's a poll. And when it says she went away with someone, that means like she went away voluntarily with someone and they're out somewhere together and don't want to be found. Grave danger means a number of things could have happened. And so we'll see what's going on over there. And I've got a busy day tomorrow. So I want to talk about Vandersloot as well. People are not really believing his confession. They are saying, you know, how does this make sense? Other people are saying just leave it alone. Leave it alone. If the parents want to believe it, just leave it the freak alone, which is where I think you should leave it. That's my opinion. Now there's a Michigan wife, another Michigan case, and this woman looks like somebody I know. Okay. New details have emerged, okay, in the case of a missing Michigan wife. She was reported missing and endangered on Wednesday. She's 60 years old. Her name is Kelly McDer. And there's now a criminal investigation going on because police found a significant amount of blood inside her Flushing residence. Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson said that there was likely violence inside the home where Kelly lived with her husband, 57-year-old Stephen Higgins. He looks older than 57. We're hopeful and we are praying for a safe recovery. I will tell you that the likelihood of a violent confrontation is high. We are going to bring justice one way or another. Now, the sheriff called McDer a beautiful soul, said investigators fear that Higgins or someone associated with him may have harmed McDer sometime between Sunday and Tuesday. The investigation into her disappearance began October 16th. That happened because she didn't show up for work at the Genesee County Sheriff's Office. They put out a missing persons report for both Higgins and McDer when they couldn't find either of them. On Wednesday, a Saginaw County resident contacted police to report seeing Higgins' Ford F-150 pickup close to Montrose. Police then performed a routine traffic stop at the Elms Road and Wheeler Drive, and they identified Higgins as the driver. Higgins reportedly spotted the police approaching. He made a few hand gestures before pulling out a gun and shooting himself. Swanson said first responders rushed him to the Hurley Medical Center, but he was pronounced brain dead Wednesday. Investigators searched the couple's home over the weekend off of Luce Street and determined that someone had tried to partially clean up a bloody scene. They found McDer's 2022 Hyundai Tucson parked in the driveway with signs of a struggle inside the vehicle. Cell phone records indicate that Higgins drove his wife's vehicle at some point over the weekend to a home in Norwalk, Ohio. Swanson said they're now working with the FBI among law enforcement in Norwalk. A neighbor, Mandy Sinsin, said that she was stunned to learn police found blood inside the couple's home, adding that she would have never expected that to happen. I didn't expect it to be my neighbors for sure. I didn't expect anything bad to happen. Anyone who saw either of the couple's vehicles between Saturday and Tuesday should contact police. Swanson said any bit of information could possibly help locate McDer. So that doesn't look good for that either. Not at all. Now, is this boy found? Let me see if this little boy is found. Is a 10-year-old Alabama boy missing? Is he still missing? Date closed, and I think they found him. It says canceled closed, so hopefully they found him in a good way, right? Okay, let me go over here and see where you guys are. Hey, what you doing? Okay, so GB, I still believe Jordan's father helped him dispose of Natalie's body, in my opinion. Yeah, it could be, right? It's the month for it, right? I will have a long talk with the scary reader. She doesn't know. She doesn't listen to me very often, though. Who? Oh. Okay, let's go. Let me get something else here. There was something else I was looking to look at. Oh, yes. Hang on one second. Let me just look at one thing. Now, have you guys heard about some YouTubers? Maybe you heard of this. Let me go over here. Let me pull this. You heard of a guy named Jack's Films? Jack's Films. And so another YouTuber who's very, very big, millions. Well, they both have millions of followers. They both do, but she's bigger than him. I think she has like 6 million or something. And you've probably seen it all around YouTube now. And her name is Sniper Wolf. Now, I guess what I'm thinking is, does she uses she has reactions. I think I don't watch her. I have never watched one video of hers, but I did watch Jack's Films a little bit, and apparently he was upset, maybe because she was using his content, not giving him credit, and I don't even know if that was the issue with them. For whatever reason, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, he spoke about her, and then she got pissed enough that she went to his house, but she doxed him, not on YouTube. She doxed him on Instagram. And apparently she was outside his house, and then he was tweeting to Team YouTube and stuff, telling them, hey, wait, this lady's outside my house. And they basically said to him something like, oh, we're sorry if you feel you're unsafe. You know, I think it was that he could call the police or something. And apparently somebody went to check this out, so they messaged YouTube, and they said something that they were upset with someone that had critiqued them, and if they go to that person's house and release that information, the address and everything on Instagram, are they still okay with YouTube's terms of service? And they basically said, yeah, that seems okay. So, but then they're saying, well, this is crazy because what about, and they start pulling out, you know, what's his name? The guy, I Believe I Can Fly. You know who I mean. So if he's in trouble with the law, well, see, but there's a difference there, right? Those people are arrested or they are facing criminal charges, and yet I see it as this woman is, I don't know what Instagram is okay with it. I don't know, but I'm just looking at this, and so now they are up in arms. And I think when they were looking at Sniper Wolf's channel, they found some questionable content involving a minor being asked to do things like twerking and stuff like that. So then she deleted that, and it's been playing out all over YouTube. So I don't let's see. She makes content on YouTube. She has 34 million followers, and Twitch, where she has 341,000. And on her Instagram story on October 14th, she asked her followers if she should go to Jack's house as she was in the area, and said, should I go visit Jack's films? He lives 5 minutes from my shoot. She also posted a photo of his house from the outside and asked him, let's talk like adults. He was streaming at the time she was there, and his friends urged him to call the police. He then accused her of doxing him. And he wrote on Twitter, creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and you stalk YouTubers. And then Douglas tagged YouTube in the post, urged them to demonetize her or even suspend her account, calling her dangerous. She posted an Instagram story right outside our home and deleted it. So, and then Jack's wife posted, I now have to worry about what she, as one of your favorite creators or one of her many fans, may do to harm me or my family. I am a regular human that works an 8 to 5 corporate job that happened to fall in love with a YouTuber. She might claim that she is coming after a bully, but she is actually stalking and doxing normal people with no power. I am an example of this. I beg you, what can you do to help us, to keep us safe? This sounds very familiar, right? Where people are stalked that are not YouTubers, but because they may be connected to a YouTuber, the family of a YouTuber, friends of a YouTuber, something like that. Very familiar, hits close to home. Let's see. In what universe do you think this is okay? In what reality do you live in where you think this behavior is justified? And meanwhile, that sniper defended herself on an Instagram story, claiming that Jack's Films had been harassing her for months, then plays victim, saying, I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. Sniper then posted a screen recording of all of his YouTube videos about her, referring to it as obsessive behavior. Is this really the only way you get views on YouTube? Don't you have a wife? In response, Jack's Film said, well, one of us showed up to the other's house tonight and it wasn't me. And there's been nothing else posted since October 14th other than to accuse Jack's Films of defamation. YouTube's terms of service prohibit harmful behaviors, which include threats or doxing. Insider, I don't. Okay, so yeah, let's see who's into that. Hi, Michael. It's about 2 different YouTubers, Sassy. So, have any of you heard about that? I mean, it's all over YouTube. I'm sure you have, right? I'm sure you have. Tired. Hi, Mary. Okay. What? Oh, Margot K. Is that what you're saying? Oh. Jack's Films, and it's like SSS Sniper Wolf or something. It's all over there. Just put in Jack's Films. All one word. I don't know. Lots of drama on the streets, right? Lots of dramas, lots of lies, lots of harassment. Seems par for the course over here on YouTube. You'll be right back? Okay, Michael. We'll time you. Go. So tomorrow night we're going to have a craft night. I don't know. It'll probably start around 10 or so. I have to, depends, I guess, how my day goes tomorrow, exactly when it'll start. Christiane said she was going to come and sew purses or something. So we'll see how that goes. And what else? What else? Anybody else have anything tonight? What do you want to talk about tonight? We have things we want to talk about. Thank you, Connie. Appreciate that. I feel pretty tired tonight, but thank you. Thank you and welcome. So, does anybody want us to look into any case right now, or I guess I will. Okay, how about we open the panel up to anyone who wants to tell a story about being kidnapped. Who was kidnapped? Was anyone kidnapped? Call in with your story if you were kidnapped. Let me know and I'll get you the number to call in. Anyone kidnapped? Wants to tell a story about it. How about anybody that's been oh yeah, Sarah Bone's going to take forever. Yep. Kidnapped? Okay, probably not. How about anyone working at a store or a restaurant or business that was held up? Anybody? We don't have that. Anybody carjacked? Anybody out there was carjacked? I don't know, Beth. I don't know. I'd have to know what your story is first. Okay. Has anyone ever worked at the circus? Anyone ever worked at the circus? Gone on tour with the circus? Hi, Jane Grill. Anyone on tour with the circus, worked at the circus, ran away with the circus? Anyone? Hi, Jane. Was anyone ever an opening act for the village people? Opening act for the village people? Has anyone ever had a pet chimpanzee? Hi, Jane. Pet chimpanzee. Scary. I don't know. Let's see. Your life is a circus, but you've not run away with the circus. Really, farmhouse, okay. And no, but I wanted one. You wanted a chimpanzee. Yeah, hi, nurse of all trades. We're looking for people to come up, and those are the kinds of things that if you've done these things, you should let me know, and we'll let you call in, okay? Okay, has anyone ever Hi, Carolyn P. Has anyone ever, let's see, hang on. Has anyone ever bought a couch and it was full of bed bugs? Has anyone ever been scammed badly on Facebook Marketplace? Has anyone ever been scammed on Etsy? Has anyone ever bought something off Etsy that is not as described? A high ticket item that is not as described? Jimmy, could you lower that a little, please? Has anyone ever... Hey, Linda Uribe. What happened to your thingies, Linda? Did your thing go away again? Your membership thing is hidden again. Oh no, I thought we fixed that. No monkeys, just a husband. Is that our Linda Uribe? Or is that... I don't know if that's Linda Uribe. I didn't say monkeys. Survived a plane crash? Yeah. Has anybody ever survived a plane crash? Oh, you're on your phone. Okay, I got it. It doesn't show. Okay. I wanted to, all right, good. Has anyone ever... Hi, Sandy. How are you? Tomorrow night's craft night. We're going to have a craft night tomorrow night. Craft night. I think Christiane is going to sew purses. It does not show on your phone. I told them about your blanket you're sewing for your neighbor or your friend. I don't know if it's your neighbor. You're 91 years old, I told them. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Let's see. What other kind of thing? Did you ever go on tour with some big rock band? And I told them about the music too, to put on the music. Put on the music. You can still finish your blanket, Sassy. I have to finish my blanket too. I have a whole tub of that yarn. Michael says, when I'm on my membership, it doesn't show up either. Oh. Yeah. Finish it, Sassy. Finish your blanket. You should have been able to finish it. Finish it. Finish it. No, but I want to... Do you want to? A ton of concerts, yeah. Ton of concerts. You had a date with Jimmy Buffett? Did you really? When? How long ago, Jane? When did you have a date with Jimmy Buffett? How long ago? Hi, Mary Warren. Hi, Mary Warren. Nurse of all trades. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What about, did anyone ever win a national spelling bee? Are you the national spelling bee champion? National Spelling Bee champion. And do you have the award to prove it? Were you ever in the Pillsbury Bake Off? Has anyone here ever been in the Pillsbury Bake Off? Were you ever a Pillsbury Bake Off winner? Do they even have the Pillsbury Bake Off anymore? Linda Uribe has never been to a concert. The crowds bother her. Jane says, I was at a bar with Robert Plant long, long ago in 1982. Wow, Jane. Sassy says, I have never caught how to do it. Maybe I will replay the video. Yeah, just do it again and not be a quitter. Just put on the video again and do it. Let's see. Pillsbury Bake Off, anybody? Did anybody here ever win the Publishers Clearinghouse and get the really big check? No, but I won Betty Crocker cook-off. Get out of here, Linda Uribe. Did you really? You really did, Linda? Okay. See you later, Sandy. Good night. Love ya. Robert Plant. Hubba hubba. What did you win the Betty Crocker cook-off with? What was the, was it a dessert or an entree? What did you win with? Linda? In the 50s. Are you serious, Linda? See, we learned something new tonight. What did you make? A cake? What kind of cake? You can't just say a cake. I'm really wondering if this is Linda Uribe. It doesn't sound like Linda Uribe. It does not sound like the real Linda Uribe. What kind of cake, Linda? What kind of cake? What kind of cake did you have, Linda Uribe? Let's see. Hi, K-Rocks. You may only claim... Yes, my only claim to fame is a strawberry loaded on top of angel food cream. Linda, Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker. Bake Off. 1950. Okay. I'm not seeing a Betty Crocker's picture cookbook. Betty Pillsbury Bake Off. Betty Crocker. A history of baking competitions. Let's see that. Okay, so you want to hear about a baking competition? David Baird wins a Betty Crocker Award. 1975 appropriate yellow type going to explain how a 17-year-old guy in the photo had beaten out everyone in the home economics department to win the Betty Crocker Family Lender of Tomorrow Award. His first prize, a sterling silver stove-shaped charm for his non-existent charm bracelet. David Baird wins Betty Crocker Award. David Baird has been named the winner of the Betty Crocker Family Leader of Tomorrow Award. That's okay. But what about a baking award? I don't know if Linda's being truthful to me. Bakery style chewy chocolate chip cookies, bakery style. You know how sometimes the bakery, have you ever had like those big chocolate chip cookies from the bakery? I'm talking about a long time ago. And they have this like weird taste to them. They're not like soft, they have a weird, it was almost like an eggy taste to them. Do you know what I'm talking about? They really don't taste like a chocolate chip cookie. I'm talking about those big giant ones like in the 1970s from the bakery. And they have this like weird like eggy taste to them. Does anybody know what I mean? I still remember having one like in 4th grade and being like, it looks really good, but it's not that good. They had a weird taste. They didn't taste like chocolate chip cookies. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Oh, it was not national? Okay. You had a blast. I see. Where'd you go? You went to Vegas? Oh, you were at Vegas. Yay. Thanks, High 61. You were at Vegas. That's where you were, right? You weren't around for a lot of the word game and stuff. Yeah. Your feet were so sore from so much walking in Vegas. Wow. What exactly what else, Cassie? They were dry, but there was a weird, like, I can't explain it. It was this eggy taste. I don't know how to describe it, except it was an eggy taste. I sound so enthused. No, I never liked chocolate cookies. Really, Jane? You didn't like chocolate cookies? You don't like chocolate? I don't know. Who's muted? I'm not muted. You can't hear me? I don't know. K-Rox, you should be able to hear me. You should be able to hear me. I have to see something right here. Chocolate chip cookie, yuck, Jane? Oh, are you kidding me? Yuck. Don't say yuck. How could you say yuck? Yikes, what did I just knock over? I don't know. Oh, my magnet. My magnet. Hover in the moment and enjoy its sweetness. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why K-Rock said that I'm muted. But I am not muted. But you love brownies though? Do you love the half brownie, half chocolate chip cookie? Probably not, right? Probably not. I like brownies. I like brownies. Not. Oh boy, I don't understand that, Jane, but okay, not even soft and gooey ones straight from the oven. My daughter and her boyfriend and my girlfriend had never been to Vegas. We stayed at the Luxor Hotel and Casino. We took my daughter to Vegas for her 21st birthday. Wow. That's nice. And you guys flew there, right? Oh dear. He's going to go into a little, I'm going to work with him on craft night. He's going to go into a little vignette. I've got a whole family. A papa, a mama, and a baby. And they're going to go into a little thingy. You like chocolate chip? Yeah. I just ate half a bag of chocolate marshmallows. I'd like to make my own taffy and have a taffy pull. What is that about? Does anybody... Hammond's brand. I don't know that. I don't know that brand. Chocolate chip cookie and brownie is a brookie. Yep. A brookie. And a blonde brownie is a blondie. Right? A blondie. A brownie. We drove. The next time we're going to fly for sure. It was a grueling, it was only 12 hours. It takes me longer to get to South Carolina. It was a grueling 12-hour drive, but we made it there. Really, it was grueling. Did you have 4 drivers? With the little old driver so lively and quick, we knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Said not a word, but went straight to his work. I am in the south. Maybe a brand down here. Oh, okay. Where in? Oh, you're around New Orleans, right, or something, Jane? Right? Is that what it is? You had taffy pulls as a kid, really? Oh my gosh, Linda Uribe. I want to know about those. I think I forget what show I saw that on. I really do forget what show it was. I forget what show it was. All right, well, I think I'm going to open the phone lines. I think I'm going to open the... What do I have to do with this? Don't get scared. Okay, don't get scared. Sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, so go back to reality. I am old. We did all kinds of things. That's okay. It looked like a lot of fun. And was the taffy like, what was it like? Was it like that long flat taffy, or is it like saltwater taffy? Has anyone ever made saltwater taffy? Okay. Do I need to get water from the ocean? What is the taffy for the taffy pull? What happens to the taffy? How does it make that long? Bats taffy, or what the other one? It's called something else, right? Bananamo or something like that. Hi, high speed drifter. How are you? How are you? I'm so hungry. I don't know why. Let's look at a house. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's look at a couple of houses. Let me get this one pulled up. Play a little bit of the real estate game. Okay, this is in Michigan. Sharon will be happy. Sharon will be happy. Let me pull this over here. I thought it was in New York because it looks like a house that's around here. Okay. Come on. trying to bring this over and it's not, what is going on with this? Come on. There we go. Okay, here it is. All right, I'm going to tell you about it. This is historic Cadillac, Michigan Dutch neoclassical residence built by a prominent lumber Baron Frank J. Cobbs in 1897. This is presented for sale as part of Coldwell Banker's Global Luxury Collection. This colonial revival home is believed to have been designed by famed architect George Mason. Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island and Mitchell Building in Cadillac, and has been lovingly and authentically maintained by the same family for 29 years. Truly a jewel to behold. With the best of wood selections at his disposal, Cobb spared no expense creating the home with African mahogany. I am so sorry. My leg. Quarter sawn oak, rift sawn oak, bird's eye, and other maples. 6 unique fireplaces are crafted with Gruby tiles, bronze wood, and marble, and enhanced by era-appropriate lighting to balance the mood of the home. 3 ensuite bedrooms on the second floor offer the ultimate in privacy and comfort, with the added option of a third-floor penthouse apartment and studio apartment within the basement. The updated granite-countered kitchen has quality William O's cabinetry complemented by Sub-Zero and Bosch appliances with extensive storage within the butler's pantry, glass door built-ins. The stately dining room is adorned with exquisite jacquard tapestry crafted on the original loom in Europe, and is an exact duplicate of the original and sure to elevate any dinner discussion. Located on a 3-lot corner, that well-maintained perennial garden's impressive circle drive with brick-paved parking is overlooked by a large covered porch. Truly a stately impression. Back of the house offers a fenced dog run and aesthetically appropriate 3-car garage. Walking distance to downtown shops, dining trails, and lake access, or a short drive to Traverse City horse shows. The options are convenient and beautiful. A home of this caliber rarely comes to market and in such fine condition, and never to be recreated at this price. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. It looks like there's two dishwashers, one here and one here. This one has the cover that has like the cabinets, and this one they have in black, which I don't really care for. Butler's pantry, dining room. Look at that ship over there. The tapestry. Is that an elevator? Where's that? It's like laminated beams there. Interesting. Interesting. All those dresses. Oh. What the? What the heck? Harvest gold. What the cabins we have growing up. Okay. Let's see if you get it right. Go on ahead. How many square feet? Okay. Let's see. I will tell you. It is 5,577 square feet on half an acre. 5.5 bathrooms, 5 bedrooms. Kevin says 1.2 million. Sharon says 1.4 million. Jane says 2.8 million. Let's go, guys. Margot 1.2. Let's go, ladies. Beth, no looking it up. No, 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 Beth, I see you. Nope, Beth, off Google. Not fair, Beth, that's cheating. Beth looking it up. No fair, Beth. Not right, Beth. Cut it out.
Playing to win, honey.
1.8, high 61. That's cheating, Sharon.
She's playing to win.
Sharon, that's cheating. Sharon, that's cheating. Sharon, that's cheating. Beth, you're holding everybody up.
She just wants to make sure she gets it right, honey.
I know.
She just wants to get it right. She wants to get it right.
You're holding everybody up, Beth.
Her Google search is kind of glitching right now.
Come on.
It's glitching. Her computer's a little slow.
Come on, Beth, hurry up. Come on, Beth. Put your answer down, Beth. Oh boy. Beth is really not going to give it to us, is she?
Where's the IBU at?
I don't know. I need it too. I don't even know where it is.
You put it somewhere?
No.
Was it down here?
I think it was. I think it fell in it.
Garbage.
Oh, it's over there on that side.
Go around this way?
That way. Oh, okay. Well, that's where it is. Oh, Julie. It's Michigan. Michigan, Sharon. Michigan. I thought you knew it was in Michigan.
Excuse me, honey. Honey?
Oh, she's just doing $1. Oh, no. Caca.
No, stop.
Caca. Oh,
It's not. Honey, this is... Come on.
Caca.
What's this? That's not it. What are you talking about? Where'd you see that?
Okay.
Right down there? I can grab that.
Okay, I'm going to put this down. Hold on.
grab it.
All right.
Good.
I'm going to put this down now.
Oh, honey, you know, it's 1.82 million, that's all. Down here.
Cadillac, Michigan. I thought you were here, Sharon. Huh.
coffee's over here too.
Yeah, coffee's caca.
Oh, what?
Tasted like caca. I can't.
Maybe you grab one of the other ones, I bet.
I don't know.
You get it out of there. Oops. Let me see what you got. No, should be fine. I don't know. You want to make one or not?
No.
All right.
When I was in Vegas, I got to the Titanic, and they had a huge selection of the Titanic that was recovered and now is on display. Really? Good for you. High 61. High 61. I feel like it was over $1 million, but it had a price cut. Okay, let's do another one. Sharon, watch Beth. Sharon, we're chasing. Okay.
It was 1.82 million. But it's in Michigan, I don't know.
No, okay.
I don't know the housing market up there.
All right, we're gonna go.
Anyway.
Okay, I don't know. Don't worry
When
about
are you
it.
going to find out?
We already did. It's 800 and
Wow, it's cheap.
cheap.
Let's go get one.
Okay. We're gonna go next to Hastings, Florida. We don't usually do a lot of Florida, but we're gonna do it now. We're gonna do Hastings, Florida, okay? With the alligators, crocodiles. Okay. Come on, get over there. Come on. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Oh no, look at that. Everything went down now. I have to start up again. My Google Chrome went down, guys. It's so weird, but my live... Oh no, that's because my... Hold on a minute, guys. I've got to open my Google Chrome again. Okay, there's the house we're going for. Beth, stop. Beth, no. Cut it out now, Beth. Hold on, still don't have I have to get a, I need another Google. I don't have a Google. Open up a new window. I need it over here, thank you. Thank you very much. Very much. I need you over here. Okay. And I have to open this, and I have to open YouTube so I can see you guys. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Okay. And we go here. Okay, I'm going to tell you about this house now. As soon as I pull you up. Okay. Now, let me get to... Somebody just subscribed. Thank you, Mr. Subscriber and Mrs. Subscriber. Thank you for being a part of the best community on YouTube. Okay. All right, so let's go look at this now. Doodly doo doo. Okay. Beautiful country farmhouse. Close to the beaches. This 4 bedrooms. This is in Hastings, Florida. 2.5 bath home has been meticulously renovated with original heart of pine floors, and it's gorgeous. Off the beaten path, the wide entry hall offers entrance to the living room on one side and a large formal dining room on the other. Both have gas fireplaces. Off of the living room is a convenient half bath. The dining room has its own fireplace and leads to a spacious kitchen. Further down the big hall is a bedroom, which would make an owner's bedroom or an office, with its own gas fireplace and closet. There is a spacious full bath and another door leading to the back porch. Up the wide staircase, you'll find 3 more large bedrooms and a huge bath, as well as a large sitting space overlooking the front yard. All this, and there is still 1 more floor up, which leads into a renovated space that could be a multitude of things depending on your needs. With over 3,000 square feet, large rooms, tall ceilings, there is room for everyone here. There's a separate 24 by 20 concrete brick building, currently used as a garage. There is plenty of parking available. In addition, there was a new roof 6 years ago, a new HVAC, and about 4 years ago. The updates in the past 6 years include French drains throughout the property, an 80-foot well, reverse osmosis to the house, windows and trim, repainted exterior, gutters, bridge at entrance to property, upgraded electrical service to 320 amp, fully insulated home, surge protector on home, and kitchen appliances and cabinets. Additionally, the hot water heater is about 2 to 3 years old. And the property is wired for tankless, as is the gas tank, the porch screens, and the fans on the back porch, as well as the exterior lights on bridge and front porch. The property is in flood zone X, and with all that, you have views of the farms. The lot is just under 1 acre, giving you the best of country living with easy property maintenance. Enjoy your own oranges, a huge front and backyard, country feeling, and still have the convenience of I-95, the beach, and boat ramps nearby. Let's take a look. $11.11. $11.11. Oh dear. That vanity has got to go. Look at that. It looks like somebody dripped water. That's like not good. Not good. That's okay with that fireplace. Not loving those cabinets or the countertop. Or the shallow farmhouse thing. I like the pantry. Those are seats from a theater. Theater. What is in there? Shells? What is in there? No. No pool. No pool. No sun. No wind. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Left for dead. Okay, how much do you think that is? It was built in 1904. It's 3,330 square feet. It's on just under an acre, 0.94. Okay, guys. Put your guesses and log them in. The red door is so weird. Kevin Leonard says 450. Stanley Kubrick used to use a lot of red in his movies. No wind. Hastings, Florida, Jane Hastings. You're being a goofball, Beth, with these guesses tonight. $649.9. Do you want to see something in Ontario? to see something in Ontario? If I can find it, let's see. Oh, I think I did find it. I did find it. You want to see something in Ontario? Okay. Okay, everybody, hold on. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Everybody needs to close their eyes. And if you don't close your eyes and you're a freaking cheater, then you're a freaking cheater. Okay? Keep your eyes closed now. If you're a cheat, you're a cheat. Close them eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Keep them closed. 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 Okay, you can open your eyes now. And if you cheated, everybody's going to know. God knows. You cheated. Okay. So. I'm going to tell you about this one. Hang on. Okay. This house is a charming cinderblock century home. Well built and maintained, many of the original features are still beautiful today with upgrades that complement the era. This 3-bedroom boasts character with a large bathroom, a new steel roof, main floor laundry, a mudroom workspace, a certified wood stove as a pleasant secondary heat source. The unfinished basement has a concrete floor. Nestled on a 1/4 of an acre with fruit trees, a private fenced yard, and vegetable garden, it also is only a 5-minute walk to the quaint and entrepreneurial town of Warkworth. With artful shops and cafes, the Trent River, golfing, farmers markets, and all amenities are within a 10-minute drive. Price to sell in Canadian dollars. Let's take a look. Spinning wheel. Spinning wheel. Ride a painted pony. Okay. How much do you think it is? And if you cheated, we'll know. And I'm going to give you a Canadian and American. No, I'm going to give you Canadian dollars. Don't know the area in Ontario. Have not a clue. Blood, sweat, and tears, Jane? What are the blood, sweat, and tears? I'm going to give you the American dollars too. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. American dollars would be this. Okay. You Astolas. Did everybody get their stuff in? Kevin says 600K. Margot, but it's not near the 401. Okay, Sharon, no guesses. Okay. There you go. There you go. Spinning wheel, yeah. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see, my pretties. Okay. And your little dog, too. All right, let's go here. South Kakalaki, South Carolina. South Carolina. And we're going to talk about this historical two-story home on Edgefield's premier location, Buncombe Street. The original structure, built in 1890 and enlarged in 1895 by local lawyer E.H. Folk, and family-owned until 1961. Opened the beautiful front door to a gracious hall, the beautiful staircase, lovely shady front porch with fretwork spindles, overlooks a lush yard with renowned camellia garden and other flowering trees. Gardens once contained 500 camellia trees, many century trees, including a tea tree believed to be a great gift from a Russian Tsar to Lucky Pickens in the late 1800s. A large country kitchen with new stove, microwave, and refrigerator at the rear of home steps out into its own private porch and access to a privacy-fenced backyard. Original wood floors, newly refinished throughout the home. Antique tile. Living room has original coal grate fireplace with cover. Upstairs is another center hall with 4 bedrooms and newly renovated bath. Great metal roof installed 7 years ago. Recent updates to the home include 2 new AC units, insulation, foundation repairs, exterior siding repairs, attic repair, rewiring, and PVC plumbing throughout the house. Current owner has completed major restoration of the house and garden, and updates needed or just cosmetic. Home to be included in the upcoming Edgefield County Historical Society Fall Homes Tour. Walking distance to historical downtown Edgefield with shops, restaurants, and public square. Okay, let's take a look. Enough with the same picture. They have a lot of dog, like, portraits. That's a little odd. That's a little bit odd. Okay, this is going to be the last one for the evening, so put in your best guesstimate. Yeah, I don't think it's hooked up though, Sharon. Oh my goodness. I will tell you how much land. Hold on. A little over 3/4 of an acre. There we are, and it's time to play the word game. Because this girl's fallen asleep, and this girl has to get up early, and this girl has a big day tomorrow. This girl. So I've got to play this word game and go to bed. Let's see. This girl's gotta go to sleep. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I did that. Odd or okay. I've done this all by myself so far. Sorry, guys. Okay, now I'll look at you guys and see what you got. Gourd. Nope. Ergo. Nope. Dread. I think I tried that. Nope. DOG. Nope. Hi, it's Bank. Oh, I know it. You can't do orders, right? Because no, you can't. You can. No, you can't. No, you can. Wait a minute. Why did I think you couldn't do it? Oh, this is weird. Oh, you can't do order. Otter. Come on, guys. So tired. I gotta go to sleep, guys. You gotta save me. You gotta save me. Doer. Be a doer. Oh, thank goodness. I have to go to sleep. I have to go to sleep. So, good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. I have a big day. I have to take a road trip tomorrow. I have appointments and important things to do. I have a busy week coming up with really important things. So, I have to get some rest. All right? I'm exhausted. But I love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all. See you tomorrow. Be good. Bye now. Love you guys.